Welcome to Family Bible Trivia.
I'm Anesta. I will be your host.
Joseph of Arimathea.
Correct.
Yeah, the lights.
That is correct.
Where it takes
That is
knowledge
correct.
and skill to be a
I was hoping
winner.
that one would get you. I've never had a contestant to get all their questions right. The winner is, it was a good match.
Brought to you by the MSOG Global Church.
Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Family Bible Trivia. I'm Anesta, I'm your host, and it is another exciting match lineup for you guys. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and trust me when I tell you, today, this afternoon is gonna be so good. We're talking about the tabernacle in the Old Testament, and without getting too much into this particular topic, our contestants for today were given just three chapters, Exodus 25 to Exodus 27. They were given these 3 chapters and they were asked to study them, and they are ready to compete. So without further ado, let me introduce our contestants for today. We have with us LaShawn Williams and Hudson Taylor. Hi guys, welcome to the show. It's so good to have you guys on. How is everybody doing? This is where you unmute your mics, guys.
I'm very good, thank you very much.
How about you, LaShawn? How are you doing?
I'm okay, just a little nervous.
You're okay, just a little nervous. Okay. The good thing about this show is that we're all family here. Like, you don't have to feel nervous. You don't have to feel like, oh, this is just, it feels competitive. It feels intense, but it's really not that serious. And I want us to remember, guys, that this is just a family show. It's all about good, clean family fun. So before we go any further, I'm going to ask you to help us share this video right now. Share it with someone that you know. Share. If you don't share this video, people won't know that they actually have a chance to compete and to influence the outcome of this match. Believe it or not, you have a say in who wins this match. How, you might ask? Well, let me just explain. We have 3 rounds in this competition. In the first round, I will ask our contestants questions, right? Each person will get a set of 10 questions, which they'll have to answer. If they get it right, 1 point is added for each correct answer, and no points are deducted for each incorrect answer. However, they can pass their question to the next person if they don't know the answer. And then when we get to the second round, we're changing it up a bit, guys. We are changing things up just a little bit, because in the second round, we started out doing Bible or Nah, and we also did a fill-in-the-blank type second round. But for this match, and it's the very first time on Family Bible Trivia, for this match, in our second round, we have a surprise for our contestants. I'm going to name this segment from probably one of my favorite scenes in one of my favorite shows, right? If you guys have ever seen Black Panther, you'll remember his sister, she was like the tech guru type person, Shuri, and she was like, at one point, she looked at Black Panther's shoes and she went, "What are those?" Well, guess what, guys? I'm gonna name this segment, the second segment, "What are those?" I'm going to give our contestants some definitions, and they have to tell me what these definitions, what's the word for these definitions. So I'm hoping that they studied really well because it's just gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And then in the third round is where you guys get to influence who wins this competition. In the third round, I will ask you guys the questions, and you determine first of all, you answer the question. If you get it right, you determine who your points go towards. So I want you to keep alert, stay in tune with the questions that are being asked, because your right answer could help to add points to one of these contestants. So guys, are you ready? Are you ready for us to begin? We actually did not have a coin toss at the start of this competition. So we're gonna do the coin toss right now if one of my trusty assistants would hand me a coin. LaShawn, let me ask you, heads or tails? Hudson, heads or tails? One of you guys can decide. Here we go. Heads or tails? Who's gonna? You guys are looking at each other like, well, isn't the other?
Hudson said head, so tail for me.
Oh, Hudson said heads. Okay, I did not hear that. Okay, so Hudson said heads, okay? It's heads. So Hudson goes first. Hudson goes first in this match. And before we even go any further, let me just see who's on. Let me just greet some people. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Gilletta Cowan. Hello, Sims Trisha, aka Pat. Hello to all of you guys who are watching. Even if you're not commenting right now, hi to you. So we're ready in round one, and Hudson will go first with his set of 10 questions. Here we go. Question number one for you, Hudson. Who gave Moses the blueprint for the tabernacle? Who gave Moses the blueprint for the tabernacle?
God.
That is correct. That's your first point. God gave Moses the blueprint. Question number two. What three metals were used throughout the tabernacle? What three metals were used throughout the tabernacle?
So that would be silver, brass, and gold.
That is correct again. Here we go. Question number three for you, Hudson. What was the ark made of? What was the ark made of?
It was made of gold and shittim wood.
That is correct again. Wow, Hudson, it looks like you studied, man. Here we go. Question number four for you. Where in the tabernacle was the mercy seat placed? Where in the tabernacle was the mercy seat placed?
Above the Ark of the Covenant.
Where? Okay. I'll give you the point. I'll give you the point for that. I'll give you the point for that. Okay, here we go. Your next question. Where in the tabernacle was the table of showbread placed?
To the right of the mercy seat.
That is incorrect, Hudson. LaShawn, would you like to try?
In the holy place.
Say that again. I couldn't hear.
Was it in the holy place?
It was in the holy place. That is correct. Back to you, Hudson, for your sixth question. What was placed on the four corners of the altar? What was placed on the four corners of the altar? Talking about the tabernacle here.
Four columns.
Say that again.
4 columns.
That is incorrect, LaShawn. Would you like to try?
The brazen altar. That's what you're talking about.
Yes, I'm talking about the brazen altar.
4 horns.
That is correct. It's horns. On each corner of the brazen altar, there were horns. Okay, moving back to Hudson now for your 7th question. How many branches were on the candlestick in the tabernacle? How many branches were on the candlestick?
7.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
It's not 7?
It's not 7. LaShawn, would you like to try?
Is it 6?
That is correct. It's 6 branches.
Oh my God.
You were so close,
Oh my
but it's
God.
actually 6. Okay, back to you now, Hudson, for your next question. What was the length of the Ark of the Covenant? What was the length of the Ark of the Covenant? I really hope you studied the measurements.
2.5 cubits.
That is correct. Wow, this is impressive. That is correct. I get the feeling you really studied that Ark of the Covenant, you know. Here's your next
I
question.
did.
Here's your next question. What was the inside of the Ark overlaid with? What was the inside of the Ark of the Covenant overlaid with?
Gold.
That is correct. And here's your final question, Hudson, in this round. Here's your final question. 2 cherubims of gold were on either end of what instrument in the tabernacle? There were 2 cherubims of gold on either end of what?
The brazen altar.
That is incorrect. LaShawn, would you like to try?
The mercy seat.
That is correct. Ooh, I love how you said that. The mercy seat. That is correct. Okay, so Hudson, you're at 6 points. LaShawn is at 4. And your 10 questions are done. So I'm going to move to LaShawn now. LaShawn, are you ready for your 10 questions?
I think so.
You think so? Okay, here we go. How many pieces of gold were used to make the candlestick? How many pieces of gold were used?
1.
That is correct. It was just made from 1 piece. Here's your next question. Where was Moses when he received the blueprint for the tabernacle? Where was he?
I think today. Power Mountain. Mount Sinai.
That is correct, LaShawn. It was Mount Sinai. Next question. How many linen curtains were used to make the tabernacle? How many linen curtains, according to Exodus chapter 26? How many linen curtains?
10.
10 is correct. Wow, you guys really studied this thing. 10 is correct. What design was on the curtains? What design was on the curtains that of the tabernacle?
Cherubim.
That is correct. That is correct. And you are at 8 points already. Moving on to your next question. What was the roof of the tabernacle made from?
Man, what I wonder.
Do you want to pass?
Yeah, I pass.
Okay. Hudson, would you like to try? What was the roof of the tabernacle made from?
Is it ram skin?
That is incorrect. It's actually badger skin. Badger skin.
Oh.
Ram skin was used for a covering, but it wasn't No. It was ram skin was used in the fabric of the tabernacle, but not for the covering. All right. Moving on. What was the purpose of the veil in the tabernacle? What was the purpose of the veil in the tabernacle? This is for LaShawn.
To separate the Holy of Holies from the holy place. It was a separation.
That is correct. To divide the holy place from the most holy place. That is correct. And here is your next question. What were the horns of the altar made from? What were the horns of the altar made from?
The brazen altar?
Yes,
Brass.
the brazen altar.
Brass.
Brass, that is correct. Moving on to your next question. Which of the following instruments were made from brass? Flesh hooks, basins, pans, or the shovel? Flesh hooks, basins, pans, or the shovel? Which of the following were made from brass?
I don't know. Flesh hooks.
That is incorrect. Hudson, would you like to try?
The shovels.
That is also incorrect. All of them were made from brass. All of them were used in the brazen altar, and therefore all of them were made from brass. Okay, your last question in this round. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You have two more. This is your second to last question. What kind of oil was used as fuel to light the candle in the tabernacle? What kind of oil? Olive oil is correct. And your final question. Who was supposed to maintain the tabernacle? Who was supposed to maintain the tabernacle?
Aaron and his sons, the priests.
That is correct. And that brings us to the end of round one. Give yourselves a hand, guys, because LaShawn, you're on 12 points. Hudson, you're on 6 points. Don't worry, Hudson. This round that is coming up, pretty much anyone can take it. Don't feel like you're left behind. But I just want to say a special welcome to those of you who have joined us even while we were going through round one. Somebody saying that's a trick question. Guys, I'm so glad that none of you are looking at your phones right now because people are answering these questions online. But we're moving to round two, and since LaShawn won round two, she will be going first. I'm sorry, since she won round one, she'll be going first in round two. So, like I said, I'm going to give you guys some definitions, right? And you have to tell me what I'm defining. What are those? You have to tell me what I'm defining, right? So we're gonna move to round two. But before we do, we just want to give people an opportunity to know some more about you guys. Give them some context. So we're gonna go to LaShawn's intro, and then we're gonna move to Hudson's intro, and we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, my name is LaShawn. I am from Bible Teachers International, East Kingston. I'm 24 years old and I love to eat ice cream. I'm really excited to be on the show today, and I just want to say all the best to my competitor. Let's go!
Hello, my name is Hudson Taylor. I love God, music, business, politics, and Spanish. Yo hablo poquito español. Sí.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Thank you guys so much for sharing a little bit about yourself with us. My name is Anesta, and I love the Bible. That's as much as I'll share today, but we're going into round two now, guys, and this is where it gets intense. Cue intense music. Wow, I didn't even. Okay, I wasn't ready. I really wasn't ready. So here we go. Here we go. Round 2, I'm going to start with LaShawn, then to Hudson, then back to LaShawn, then to Hudson again until we're done with our questions. So here we go. Our first definition. A projecting piece of wood made for insertion into another piece. This is a projecting piece of wood made for insertion into another piece. And I'm going to give you 2 words, tenons and knops. You have to tell me which one it is. A projecting piece of wood made for insertion into another piece. Is it a tenon or is it a knop?
A tenon.
Tenon is correct. Tenon is correct. That is 2 points for you, LaShawn. And here we go. Now to you, Hudson. A winged angelic being who attends to God. A winged angelic being who attends to God. Snuff dishes or cherubims? Snuff dishes.
Cherubim.
Oh.
Cherubim.
Okay, that is correct. 2 points for you, Hudson. Back to you now, LaShawn. A unit of measurement whose distance is between the elbow and the middle finger. This is a unit of measurement whose distance is between the elbow and the middle finger. Is it a cubit or is it a knop? Is it a cubit or is it a knop?
A cubit.
That is correct. 2 more points for you. Here we go now, Hudson. A tray to hold a candlestick. This is a tray to hold a candlestick. Is it a knop or is it a snuff dish?
A snuff dish.
That is correct. You really studied. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. Okay, here we go. This is LaShawn's question now. This is an alloy of copper. An alloy of copper. Is it brass or is it a knop?
Brass.
That is correct. And we come now to our final question in this round, and I'll pose it to Hudson. Here we go. 12 loaves of bread signifying the 12 tribes of Israel in the tabernacle. Is this knops or is it showbread?
Shoe bread.
Shewbread. My bad. Shewbread it is. Shewbread it is. Good job, guys. You have just told us what those things were. As I was studying, I didn't even know what they were. I had to Google all of them. So I hope somebody watching learned something, because those words, half of them aren't even being used anymore. But congratulations to you guys. Already we're seeing LaShawn is on 18 and Hudson is now on 12 points. You're almost there, Hudson. You just have a few more points to go. By the way, guys, I have no favorites in this competition. I just want to make that clear. But yes, I love to see healthy competition among the saints. It's good for us. It's good for us. So before we go any further, I want to see who else joined us online. I'm seeing people over on YouTube. Kareem Flowers, Charmaine Mullings, Veronica Bryan, Jason Lowe. Hello, hello, hello to all of you guys. Anelia Morrison. Hello to all of you guys. Now, this is the part where you all get to help these contestants. If you want to, you can actually help them to get some more points. In this round, I'm posing the question directly to you. So I won't move on until I see an answer coming up on my screen. When I see your answers, you have to not just give me your answer, but tell me who you want your point to go towards. As soon as you tell me, the first person to do that I'm going to receive your answer. I'm going to ask the contestants, do they accept? If they accept your answer, then hey, you just help them out to get 2 points. If your answer is incorrect and they accept it, hey, they lose 2 points. So you can either make somebody really win or really lose right now. I hope you guys are ready. Here is your first question. In what part of the tabernacle, and I'm going to ask you, Daniel, to just mute our contestants right now, just in case they get excited and start answering. We don't want you guys to answer. This is for the audience, okay? In what part of the tabernacle did God's presence come down to speak to his people? In what part of the tabernacle? I'm looking at the comments here. Give me your answer and tell me who you want your points to go towards. I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking. I don't see anything. Hurry up, guys. Your comments are your contestants are waiting for you to answer. In what part of the tabernacle did God's presence come down to speak to his people? Ooh, I think we have one on YouTube. Oh, no, we don't. Waiting. What happens if there are no comments? Then somebody from the studio will have to answer for you guys. Chelsea Hugh gave an answer, but she did not tell us who she wants her points to go towards, so we cannot accept. Avril Brown says Holy of Holies, and she says Hudson. Holy of Holies. Hudson, do you accept?
Yes, I do.
That is correct. That's 2 points for you, Hudson. Here's the next question. How were the cherubims positioned above the mercy seat? How were they positioned? How were the cherubims positioned above the mercy seat? Ooh, I want to see your answers, and I want to see who you want your points to go towards. Kareem says, sorry, Hudson, I'm not helping you. Wait, what? Tech Talk says above. LaShawn. LaShawn, do you accept that answer?
What? No.
LaShawn does not accept. Okay, so moving on. Waiting for another response here. Guys, remember, don't just write the answer, but tell us who you want your points to go towards. How were the cherubims positioned above the mercy seat? How were the cherubims positioned above the mercy seat? Oh, I'm sorry. Did Avril? No, we had acknowledged that answer already. I'm waiting on you guys. Come on, type faster. Waiting on you guys. How were the cherubims positioned above the mercy seat? Okay, Avril Brown says, wait, what does Avril Brown say? Hovered, wings folded. And she wants her points to go towards LaShawn. LaShawn, do you accept? The cherubims were hovered with wings folded.
Yeah, but something missing from that. So, no.
No, she doesn't accept. Guys, we have to keep going until one of our contestants accept the answer. So she rejects your answer, Avril. I'm so sorry. So we're going to be looking for somebody else to reply. Deandra says they are above the mercy seat, and she wants her points to go towards LaShawn. LaShawn, do you accept? Wait, where are the people for Hudson? I don't understand. LaShawn, do you accept?
We can't just say the answer.
Do you accept?
I know the answer too.
Do you accept? No, you have to accept. Our audience, you gotta respect the people watching. Do you accept their answer or not?
It's above the mercy seat, but there's something else that they're not saying.
So do you accept the answer?
No.
No, she does not accept. Okay. LaShawn is a hard taskmaster, it seems, guys. You have to be very specific if you're helping her. Okay? So I want you guys to post, be more specific in your comments. They know the answers. LaShawn and Hudson believe they both know the answer, but guess what? They can't answer. You have to help them. So I'm going to ask one more time. How were the cherubims positioned above the mercy seat? We already know they're above the mercy seat, but how were they positioned? Deandra says, come on, LaShawn. You just rejected her answer. Oh. Guys, is anyone willing to help our contestants? Anika says, do you accept? Accept what? Come on, anybody ready to help them out? I think they don't want to help you guys because you keep rejecting their answers. So they don't want to help you guys anymore. Okay, let's see on Facebook here. Facebook, no, I'm not seeing anybody helping you on Facebook. Come on, guys. How are the cherubims positioned above the mercy seat? We're waiting for your answer. Type it in the comments and tell us who you want your points to go towards. If we can't, we're gonna give you guys a countdown. Can I get a timer for like 20 seconds? Oh, wait, a comment just came in. I don't know what it's saying. Hold on. A comment just came in from Isabel. Isabel said, at the end of the... Wait, no, I can't see that. This is a really specific answer, guys. Listen to this. At the end of the cover, facing one another, and the mercy seat with their wings spread to what? To enclose the mercy seat. And she wants her points to go towards LaShawn. LaShawn, do you accept? If you don't accept this answer, we're canceling the show because...
Yeah.
You accept this answer?
Yeah.
Oh, too bad.
What?
I'm just messing. It's correct. Oh. That's 2 more points. That was very specific. Thank you guys for helping them out because these contestants, they're very demanding. Here we go. Here's your next question in this round. How many lamps were on the candlestick in the tabernacle? How many lamps were on the candlestick in the tabernacle? How many lamps were on the candlestick in the tabernacle? You guys have to answer and tell us who you want your points to go towards. Who do you want your points to go towards? Contestants, remember, you guys can't answer now. Chelsea says, Anessa, she wants her points to go towards me because clearly you guys don't want them. So I'm racking up some points here. Tech Talk says 5,000 and he wants his points to go towards Daniel. No. Squilla, is that Squilla? Says 5. And they want their points to go towards Hudson. Hudson, do you accept?
No.
No, you don't accept? All right then, so we just have to keep looking in these comments. Hudson does not accept 5. Okay. Kareem here says 1. No, we're not gonna read that comment, guys. We are not gonna read that comment. No. Guys, I lost my YouTube here. I'm gonna ask someone to assist me to get this back up. So I can't see the names, but okay, someone said 7 Lamps and Hudson.
Yes, that will be accepted.
Okay, you accept that one. Now, Hudson, you and these numbers have never been. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with you. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. It's 7 lamps, but 6 branches. Ooh, look at him dance. Okay. Okay, LaShawn, he's coming for you. Here's your next question, guys. If someone could just make these comments bigger for me, that would be a big help because I cannot see. Here's your next question, guys. Which of the following was not used to make the veil in the tabernacle? Which of the following was not used to make the veil in the tabernacle? Was it scarlet? Was it purple? Was it wool or was it linen? Scarlet, purple, wool, or linen. Which of the following was not used? Which of the following was not used? Was it scarlet? Was it purple? Was it linen? Or was it wool? Which one wasn't used? I'm waiting for your comments. Waiting for your answers here. You know, guys, there are a lot of people watching on Facebook, but nobody is helping you. Your help is coming from YouTube. Nobody on Facebook is helping you right now. I'm not sure why. Yes, my comments are a bit delayed, so just give it a few minutes. That's why you have to type really fast. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let me see who is answering for us. Avril said, ooh. Avril says wool and she says LaShawn. Avril says wool and LaShawn. LaShawn, do you accept?
Yeah.
You accept? That is correct. Wool was not used to make the veil in the tabernacle. Wool was not used in the tabernacle at all, actually. And our final question in this round, this is our final question. What 2 parts, and you have to tell me both of them, and it has to be the words on my paper. You have to tell me these 2 words. What 2 parts were included in the design of the tabernacle to make it mobile or mobile, however you guys pronounce it? What 2 parts were included in the design of the tabernacle to make it mobile? 2 words. I'm looking for 2 specific words. 2 specific words. What were they? Waiting for your comments here. Keandra says yes. I'm waiting for your comments. Oh, here we have. Tech Talk says wheel and axle, and he says Hudson. Wheel and axle. Hudson, do you accept?
No.
Hudson does not accept your answer. Chinthora says, I believe this is Sharika, says 7 and she says LaShawn. Do you accept? This might have been from a previous question.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's
okay, so I'm going to ignore that one. Sadie Russell says wool. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sadie says she said wool earlier, but apparently we didn't see that one. So Janoy is commenting based on the previous question, but we're now at This question, what two parts were included in the design of the tabernacle to make it mobile? What two parts were included? Come on, tell me, what are they? I'm looking for 2 words. If you can tell me those 2 words, you determine who wins this competition right now. I am not even going to read this one. I'm not even going to read this one. I'm waiting on your comments, guys. Avril Brown says, I'm not really sure what's happening there. Apparently people are talking to each other in the comments. I'm not really sure, but yes, what 2 parts were included? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys to give me a timer because I don't wanna wait anymore. So set this timer up for 20 seconds. If no one answers in 20 seconds, then I'm gonna pose the question. Wi-Fi and GPS for Hudson, that is incorrect. I'm not even going to pose that to anyone. Wi-Fi and GPS, that was a troll response. We have some spammers in the comment section. We have some spammers in the comment section. Is our 20 seconds up? 20 seconds is up. So I'm gonna pose a question to you guys. I'm going to flip this coin again. So you guys tell me heads or tails one more time, and then you get the chance to answer.
Heads.
Okay. LaShawn
I'm
is
the head and not the tail.
Hold on, sorry. Heads again. So Hudson, what 2 parts were included in the design of the tabernacle to make it mobile? I'm looking for 2 words, Hudson. If you give me 1 word, it's still wrong. I need the 2 words, 2 things. LaShawn, you look a bit perplexed right now.
I don't know the answer.
Oh, so is it the tabernacle or is it the ark?
The tabernacle.
Oh, I was thinking the ark.
This music is killing me.
All right, I'm passing to LaShawn.
You're
Don't know the
passing
answer.
You guys don't know? Okay. So I guess I'll tell you the answer. The 2 parts that made the tabernacle mobile is 1, rings, and staves or staves. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But rings and staves or staves were used, so the staves were placed inside of the ring so that it could be carried. The different parts of the tabernacle could be carried as they journeyed through the wilderness. Well, that brings us to the end of another exciting match. And at the end of this match, we have LaShawn on 22 points, Hudson on 16 points. Congratulations to you, LaShawn. Woo! And it was a very, very well-tried effort by Hudson. You did very well. I was impressed that you knew some of those tricky questions. You know, I always have to put some tricky questions in there, but you guys did so well. So I just want to thank you guys for spending this time with us here at Family Bible Trivia. Those of you who did not know the answer to these questions, I'm praying that you were inspired to study more about the tabernacle, because guess what? Next week, we will be back with another episode of Family Bible Trivia, and we will have more questions for you on the tabernacle. And we want you to contact us if you're interested in competing on the next match. You get 3 chapters and it's 3 rounds. And of course, I'll throw some tricky questions in there, but you will have fun. So thank you guys so much for staying with us. Good match between both of you guys, LaShawn and Hudson. And on behalf of our whole tech team here, Daniel Chen, Micaiah Thomas on the 1s, 2s, and 3s. Thank you guys for staying with us, and we will see you next time on Family Bible Trivia.
So the Family Bible Trivia. Do you think you have what it takes to be a contestant? Send a message to our inbox on Facebook or Instagram at Fam Bible Trivia, or email us at fambibletrivia@btbn.tv. Thanks for watching.